the Sports Basket, where we give you cutting edge news in sports, where we give you all the latest results of all the events that took place in sports, and where we give you very interesting dialogue of everything that has to do with sports. And today we're going to be talking about sports nutrition and how can athletes prepare in terms of nutrition. And I'm your host, Shadai Dibapile. Mehela ka witse motswana we so gore ga ke tsamaya ke le nosi, ke tsamaya le Rele Tlakala. Mr. Tlakala, how are you, my brother?
I'm good, sir. I'm good. I can't complain.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Hey.
So let's just straight away get into the news. The local news, my brother. And I want us to talk about something it's actually very interesting right now. Okay, sorry, the world relay.
Delays. Our teams did their best, my brother. Our teams did their best. Our 4x400 men's team, they qualified for the Olympics.
Mhm.
That's kudos
Yes,
to them.
yes.
I'm happy for them. Unfortunately, their female counterparts couldn't achieve the same. But better luck next time. I'm hoping the custodians of sports the team they need their support, more and more support.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And Haribuaka the world release. Narabona Elhore, Team Botswana near compete in the 4x100 meters.
Yeah.
But why in position for Basa qualified the finals, but we are 39 seconds, 0.55. A better one the 4x4 women's 400 meters. You know, Lebo and Baretile like Horba hit the finals. Babana Neba has in position number 3. But Abohana Koya 34.99 seconds. Me Nerabona Ilhore, the 4x4 400 meters
Yeah.
More the hits, Nerabona Ilhore Nebas in position 1.
Yeah.
But Aboha is season's best. Yeah, 304.03. In Ilhore, Ibile, never Helore, Nebazama Ibile, Bahit Helala, go the final salary, Nerabona, Limadua, Neba, Zisara.
4x400 men's podium finish. That's an excellent thing to achieve.
Really play the situation of how things are.
It's a motivation to say,
yes.
You know what? Despite the pandemic, you know what? Sports, we learn and looking at the 4x100 meters, very young team, inexperienced team in terms of looking at their counterpart an impressive performance.
Yes.
Trust me, in the next 2 seasons,
and looking happy into other local news, the BFA the 28th of April, never they return to play meeting. In for the athletes to compete to take part in sports. How are they going to transition? How are they going to conduct the 21 training match days in terms of observing the protocols? And they actually mentioned something that's very interesting. Since the closure of sports, around 3,000 direct employees in football have been affected. So you can see that is the direct employees. The indirect employees, by Lord Palwating, it goes to up to 9,000. Those are the supporting staff and other people by Lord that are involved in the value chain of football. So you can see where a lot of people were affected.
So a lot of people were affected.
Yes.
Correct. They are looking at employees. Now I don't look at the immediate employees in football. I look at the small scale people who they make a living out of that.
Yes.
They
go to the games.
The small guy who brings the tickets, the young boy matching. Rakom you know why to another measure. I'm on and off, I want to get drop. How are you? You know,
it's very So what we can hope for, we can very soon see at least competing, so that they can make a living.
Yeah, I'm hopeful, but you do know, we are well known as the policy specialists. We are excellent in coming up with
policies.
But in terms of implementation, I'm yet to see a policy implementation. It's at the same level as a policy arona,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that maybe we'll see something new and they will surprise me here.
We need more action. And looking also into other local news, we have 2 tennis players by Lord the NCAA Division 3 championships go United States of America. The College of North Carolina Wesleyan. Tato Holmes le Sepo Mosaro. Neighbor winner the men's conference championships. And it's not the first time the tennis players that are doing well outside. Is in Spain. She's doing very well. In the United States. And collegiate athletes is the foundation to go in professional.
Exactly. If we can start taking our local visa serious,
Botessa,
serious,
Boprisa,
serious, then my brother will get somewhere in sports. And congratulations to the two guys. This gives other athletes that athletic scholarship. Is performing well. And I'm happy for the boys.
Yeah. Now, looking into international news, Inter Milan ko Serie A. Italy. That brings the league wins to 19th overall. And right go Italy wants to dominate Juventus. Inter Milan, they come in and they manage to actually win the title with a few games to spare.
Yeah, and it's been a while though since Rwanda Inter.
A different team, yes.
It's been a while,
Yes.
It shows for the level of competition go Serie A in there the team is there as Serie A the Inter Milan, Roma but for the past few seasons no kind of down so it's good to see other teams doing the same.
The competition intensified. Now looking more into CAF news, the CAF Confederation Cup draw. CX vaccine still GSDE Kabili and then Pirates Raja Casablanca, Pyramids FC, Inyeba, Cotton FC, ASC Jaraf, the quarter-final draw, plays from the 14th to the 16th of May, the second leg, now from the 21st to the 23rd of May.
The following week.
Yes.
Move on. Pandemic has took a lot of time. Corona has took a lot of time out of sports. Now it's time to accelerate things because so yeah, we'll see. Let's hope it doesn't overwhelm and overload.
So, I really believe this draw at the Confederations Cup. There are a lot of strong teams here. Teams don't go to the quarterfinal. And now for me, the match for Pirates Raja Casablanca is going to be a very interesting game.
That's a match to watch. Casablanca is not a walk in the park. And looking at the performance of Orlando Pirates recently, it doesn't leave a lot to be desired for.
Now, let's look into the CAF Confederation Cup draw. Right, so the CAF Champions League.
CAF Champions League.
CAF Champions League draw. I know that fixtures Sopasa Al Ali, Mamelodi Sundowns, MC Alga, Sahokopan Lestopasa Wydad Athletic Club, Rabonelo Stopasa CR Belusidad, Sahokopan Lestopasa Esperance, Everybonelo Stopasa Kaiser Chiefs, Sahokopan Lestopasa Simba Soccer Club. So the dates are the quarterfinal. These are the Confederations Cup from the first leg, 14th to the 16th, the second leg, 21st to the things there. You're match to watch, even though Gizuro over the ring, I'll go thank you.
Ovana match to watch. Al Ali Sundowns. Pizzo Misiman conflicted.
Hey,
no, let him gonna have the Esperance.
Well experienced. Even when you're talking about continental football
powerhouse.
Right?
But this is going to be interesting.
Very interesting.
My problem here is that the Champions League, the CAF Confed, on the same weekends, same days, probably gonna go ahead to flip remote. I wasn't sure how to level because there will be a lot to watch.
And you know, looking at Topazon, I say, the way that athletic club.
Yeah.
The Topazes are the Kohutimo Africa, like Topazan or the House and the Champions League.
Yeah.
The Topazan or the Ashakalara. Teams like MC Alga, they're not new to this competition. So it's going to be a very interesting quarter-final for both the Confederations Cup and the Champions League.
And you can see Kaizer Chiefs, Simba Leon. I'm hopeful, maybe Kaizer Chiefs is larger. South African giant without a star, so let's hope they'll push their way until they get their star.
So we just brought you all the interesting news that we have in the world of sports. We're going for a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Sports Basket. Now we'll take time and look into the results of the past weekend. We had a very eventful weekend, and my brother.
Very eventful. Formula One. Formula One. Mercedes-Benz we had Lewis Hamilton on form
in pole position actually.
97th Grand Prix victory for Hamilton.
Hey, he's a force.
What a milestone.
He's a force to reckon with.
The elder brother Michael Schumacher next generation is here to stay. They're here to make a mark. Verstappen number 2 and Bottas Mercedes-Benz number 3.
So we can see what a factory team Mercedes-Benz even more podium.
True.
And looking into MotoGP news, from Ducati in position number 1 Jack Miller, in position number 2. From Ducati Francisco Binaglia. In third position from Yamaha Petronas Franco Morbidelli. And Leon MotoGP, weekend to weekend, you have the race. For example, Formula 1 in Portugal, they're always traveling, always competing. So you can imagine the scheduling for the athletes who
sports tourism. 1 weekend we're in the start, the next weekend we're in the start, and fans are following. Fans are going there. Hotels are being paid. Food, this is sports tourism that we're talking about. We can capitalize on this a little bit and realize what. There are a lot of opportunities in sports. And also moving to the world relays. Earlier, and you saw the result of the 4x100 meters. Italy taking number 1, Poland taking number 2, and then we saw the Netherlands on number 3.
After a disaster.
Oh my God.
The exchange for an experienced team, very sloppy.
And I was there, I was like, skippers, done. Then I was like, I want to spot and I am here celebrating early, and then Timmy. That's like that. And finally we saw Leone but the Japanese. What are your thoughts on the Japanese?
We saw even the mother 4x4 even the mother 4x1 the Japanese are a force. You can see what when they compete they give their all. Very technically, and when they perform you can see that they stick to the race plan, but they're asked to do. Because when an athlete you can see the execution at the plan. Because you don't get onto the podium.
True.
Yes. So you can say Japan going into the Olympic League, they're a team to watch.
We've always looked at the Asians as, no, when it comes to gymnastics, Asians will perform wonderful. But we have never given them much chance.
We can't write them off.
Don't write them off.
I want us to take a look at, speaking about the 4x100 meters. The final stretch very technical actually on the finishing line. They won it actually on the tip. And I was observing something saying South Africa. You could see the athlete wa Brazil by never disqualify. Towards the finish, he did too early. So that reduced his momentum.
True.
And then for Simbine, who was powering behind him, dipping straight on the line, you can't doubt experience at Simbine.
Exactly.
And you saw already the gold medal. I want us to look into the 4x4 400 meters. Ilore narabona the gold medal is our Cuba, narabona the silver medal is our Poland, and in third place narabona Great Britain, relevantly the 4x4 400 meters. Rabona the gold medal in our Netherlands. The silver medal is our Japan and in third position in Arabonalo, Makawana Muhail Badira Hatara. So Tota Libone, I think for them the pressure was too much because when you are in a final, but Tobaso Rokai Mazo and Rabonalo Bapalama Putia Malo and getting the bronze medal.
And look at our team BW, they were a team to watch, especially with the absence of teams like the United States.
So
team
like
BW was the team to watch.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that towards the build up to the World Relays, but our teams, in terms of preparation wise, I have a feeling that somewhere, something we are not doing it right with our teams.
Because you could see what had they had more training time, they would have maybe improved on the bronze medal to get a silver, or maybe even get a gold.
If it wasn't for Mintu Amaloba, South Africa, would have went to the World Relays without any proper competition.
No momentum at all.
But they did good though. On the flip side, they did wonderful.
Actually
but
very well.
I know they felt what they could have done better.
Yes.
They qualified for the Olympics. And between now and the Olympics, prepare. And I'm hoping to see maybe at least the lane to meet match fitness.
That's actually very true. And Mozono, it's actually said a lot about the results that we had in the past weekend of sports. And when we come back for our break, our dialogue for the day, where we talk about sports nutrition. So don't go anywhere, we're going for a short break, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Sports Basket, where we'll now have our dialogue for the day. And as you know, the Sports Basket brings you cutting-edge interviews and dialogues into everything that's sports. So they affect the athletes, they affect the administrators, they affect everyone. So, Mr. Atagala, I want us to take a look at our dialogue for the day, where we'll now be talking about sports nutrition. You know, there are different components that make up the athlete. There are times when we talk about the training programs, there are times when we talk about the support structures. And there are times now, I want us to take a look into sports nutrition, what the athlete puts in.
You know people buy pizza about their petrol heads.
Yes,
petrol heads. I drive a Honda or I drive a Toyota. But if I want absolute performance out of my car, this is the kind of fuel that I put in. This is the kind of oil that I put in. This is the kind of suspension that I put. That's nutrition in that machine. Now you bring it back now, to an athlete. Performer at his absolute best. What he puts in, he puts out in the track. What a football player puts in, he puts out in the football pitch. What a tennis player puts in, he puts out in the court. But I know what we expect that I don't take a ratio carbohydrates, fiber, protein, fats, output here, but produce this amount of energy so that it can carry you for the whole 2 hours. We look at it, make sure that but naked it's a highly nutritious dish. I'm not saying anything's wrong as it, but how long is your body going to take until it starts tapping into the energy sources? 2-3 hours. After that, we're now going to extract energy from that. But all the notion and say no the back into a cent instead of performances up there. So we need to look at nutrition. Correct. Remember when we talked about sports administration?
Yes.
We
yes.
said an athlete, what you see as an athlete, there is a lot of technical team behind it.
Behind the scenes.
It backs up this athlete for that to perform at his absolute best. And nutrition is one of those.
It is one of them. You know, you mentioned so one of the things that I picked up, there is actually nutrition for performance as an athlete, because non-athlete le athlete ba tshwara sa tshwaneng.
Exactly.
Le our athletes ba tshwantse ba itse gore ga ke a jaja ka gongwe motho ene gore ene o bereka tiro ya office.
That's very
Ebile gore the demands of ditiro tsa bone ke dilo tse ne gore ga di tshwane. You know, you talked about the role ya nutrition in terms of go baakanya motshameki gore a ta kgona go perform to the utmost level. I want us to look more into detail into the role of a sports nutritionist. When we talk about nutrition, there has to be qualified personnel to administer whether it's a diet program or whether it's a nutritional program for those athletes.
Yeah.
So can you take us briefly on the role of a nutritionist?
Back in the days as a student studying sports science, we went through a rigorous course, sports nutrition. And then we get to realize a lot of things and what it takes to build a proper athlete. Pre-training, before an athlete trains, there's a certain type of meal that player needs to eat. Post-training, immediately after training, training. And then how much time you go at an thing and at an thing, recovery meal. I get during training, and I work with a microscopic tears, they on your muscles, the working muscles. I get, but from there, however, those muscles have to recover, rebuild those muscles. How about that? They replenish. But how do you make sure that your muscles replenish? How about that? The recovery meal that you eat makes a lot. After training, training. This athlete, he trains more than any other athlete. He attends all training sessions more than any other athlete.
Always on
but
time.
Performance, nothing.
You know
what's happening?
You know, and when you talk about nutrition for competition and for performance, there's a misconception here athlete on the track at trainer. How to go about Mwera, Ajaba, so take us through that happy, but always has
being an athlete has a 9-to-5 job. Being an athlete is a lifestyle. What is like being a soldier? You don't say, no, get a soldier, I'm for my government. No. So also as an athlete, it's a lifestyle. You don't live the lifestyle it's like in Nalwe. Now we can indulge. You can talk on your hand. But when as an athlete, that can turn off during this competitions, earlier we were talking about businesses that make money out of different sports. Do you know that it's the energy drink is what? You know, the spectators. When as an athlete, that's specialized. You know, you need to have your own specialized types of. That's why it's very important for each and every team or for each and every athlete. You go out there, athlete will learn their own nutritionist or dietitian, where monitors each and every single thing that you put in, and they make calculations to tell you what this is the amount of energy that you have put in. Calorie intake. During training, this is the amount that we want to see you burn in order for you to progress how they think, and in order for you to maintain how they think. If you look at people like cyclists, different types of meals that they eat. A term whereby in cycling or in boxing is called carbo loading.
We in touch with you.
Carbo loading, here we're talking about cycling or boxing. they take a lot of energy mo mmeleng wa motho ke di endurance
High
sport,
endurance
target,
sports,
high
actually.
endurance
Yeah,
sport.
yeah.
So you need to eat the kind of food tse leng gore di tla go neela energy e leng gore you won't use it in a blast, but it can be prolonged.
Over a
You know,
period of
over a
time.
period of time. If you look at cyclists, aba cycle, o lebela mo bicycle, ba snack banya na so ko community mo frame ya bicycle, o tsamaya ntsa se ngata go no. Or you look at cross country runners. Well, except for Motswana, just as but you look at proper cross country events.
Yes.
Okay, I can tell a banana. I can go for another 10,
Yes.
12 kilometers.
Yes.
Because
Boosting
I
energy,
see
yeah.
energy. I get an halo tell who did energy drinking and energy high in carbohydrates. We're talking about the high in carbohydrates. It will carry you through
Yes.
the competition.
Yeah,
But high lower just say that high in energy, but energy I think has a lower last lebaka
The duration, yeah.
why tell her to try to entirely energy gone low enough we lay a local way.
And you mentioned something saying which should actually be the last part of our dialogue.
Yeah.
You know, this issue of nutrition, especially for the athlete. Really ba seemo sa mo gae mo ile go ithala le gore gantsi our athlete in certain sports cause ba ithaopa hela ga gona letseno le ba le bona.
Unfortunately so.
So motho gongwe o gona ithare nutrition gongwe ke reka ko shopong e turu kana ka. This thing of nutrition as an athlete, re na le dijo mo gae tsene gore re ka di dirisa tsene gore da well nutritious re ka di dirisa motho ga o tlhoke gore o phunye dipata gore o ka re o ja sentle. Ga ke itse gongwe batho ba na le go sa ngwe ba tsala gongwe go ja sentle ke go ja boturu.
Actually, if we now look into semantics, I mean, do the actual calculations,
Yes.
it's cheaper to eat healthy than to eat junk.
Ebile we have traditional cuisine
Yes,
mo gae.
economically, it's cheaper to eat clean than to eat this junk food.
Ka no simola gore o reka kae le kae.
Nowadays, especially ever since the pandemic, Batswana have started to lema. Nowadays, if you're looking for your fruits, your vegetables, your freshly made dishes, they're very fresh. You don't need to go to Chopway, but saying along major roads, you just go there and you'll find a very nutritious meal.
Yes.
Or a pay something like you know.
And you know, just a word of advice to whenever our athletes and even the administrators as well, because you know the sports nutrition it's not necessarily whatever it is that you consume, you need to consume in moderation.
Exactly.
Whether it's you need to make sure that you consume whatever it is you consume in moderation. And for our athletes and our coaches as well, I think it's for them to really, they need to look more into this kind of nutrition for Banabarona. Because we actually have a lot of talent, we have a lot of others who are training well, who are doing well, but the progress that they make on the field, so I think this dialogue was very eye-opening for them.
Just the same energy that our administrators are putting into athlete welfare. Let's teach our athletes to invest, the financial motivators and all that.
Yes.
If you can't afford to have a full-time nutritionist motivating at least please once a month organize a workshop where a nutritionist comes and rigorously train your athletes nutrition
on what to do and
what to eat. Not just athletes, the administration,
coaches as well.
the coaches, even the senior management, what the team, including all the way to the owner of the team. Learn and ask another workshop the athlete. Let not be there so that tomorrow you can hold this athlete accountable around Malabar workshop. But if you are not there, team manager, but workshop, but before just competition in horror, but should get down when I administration, because you are not there, you don't understand what woman was again.
I hope you enjoyed the conversation we had for you today, where we talked about sports nutrition and the different aspects that actually go into building up your athlete. And this show was proudly brought to you by Sports Academy and Kuduka TV. And from me, Shadai Dibapile, Mr. Letlakala, and the Kuduka TV crew, we'll see you next time.